Now, coming to your book, I mean, the Process Pro.
Yeah.
This is about something to deal with processes. But in this day and age, when people talk about disruptions, you are talking about following the process. Isn't
Right.
any conflict in this? I mean, don't you think it's, I mean, it's not following the process or walking back, doing the same thing over again and again without, being innovative? Isn't that, I mean, I feel this is a conflict. So what is your opinion on that?
Fantastic question, Chitra, and I'm asked this question so many times. It's a very good question. So I'm the Process Pro. That's also the name of my book, this book. And I'm as you mentioned also in your introduction, I'm also a process coach. So I get to hear this question very often. So I'll take a bit to answer this question. I hope that's okay.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah. So when this question I'm asked, I ask them back, I have a question for them, which is, can someone make an omelette without breaking an egg? And the answer is obvious no. And so what's that? That's following process. Hey, it's raining heavily. Is the sound is okay? You can hear me clearly?
Yes, you're absolutely audible. Yeah.
Okay. So that's nothing but process, following process. To me, process is what works. Ola, Amazon, Facebook, Google, these all are born out of disruption. That's absolutely correct. But all these organizations have a supply chain, have a model, delivery model, right? Mm-hmm. And what are these? These are simple process. Amazon does not disrupt the functioning of the supply chain every day. Ola has a model that it follows when they are serving their customers, and which it does not change every day in the name of disruption. Same for other organizations. To me, process is discipline. I tell that because discipline is you execute certain actions, certain predetermined actions, irrespective of your personal likes or dislikes to achieve a goal. And that's exactly what process is. Now, can you succeed without discipline? The answer is obviously no, because success has a pattern and success leaves its footprint. So, but people say, yes, without discipline, also success, one can succeed. But then it would be like Halley's Comet. It would, it's a chamatkar, would happen once in a lifetime. Because if you don't follow the pattern, if you don't follow the footprints, if you don't follow the process, you cannot reproduce success. Now, I tell working professionals, process works, people don't. Because, you tell me a challenge. You tell me when they come up with their challenge, I tell them that you tell me a challenge and I'll show them the process behind it. Let me give you some example. Now, when somebody talks about firefighting, that he's firefighting all the time, which means that he doesn't have any work-life balance, I tell him to check the prioritization process behind it. If a person is overloaded with his work, I ask him to check the delegation process. If somebody is unhappy with his team members, or the team members are unhappy with him as a leader, then the best way to resolve is to look at the review and feedback mechanism. If my customers are not happy, I'll check my reporting mechanism. So if you have a difficult boss, check the communication process. So there might be other factors as well. These are not probably the only reason. However, end of the day, it's all about process and never about people. And before I end on this question, on this point, how many times a person can change his boss, his departments, his customers, his team members? The thing is, end of the day, the more you change, the more you find it the same. So I hope I've been able to answer your question.